So we initially had a report about an assault. Subsequent to that investigation, some of the initial facts or the initial related information from that just wasn't adding up. So we did a deeper dive into the investigation. That led us to some additional information, which we were able to look into. We were able to secure a better location of where some of these things may have occurred, and then found that there was a number of other potential offenses that were very similar in nature. So everything just sort of coming together is what led us towards the accused. It's hard to go into the mind, I guess, is exactly what it was. But I would say that it would appear on its surface that they thought they were being righteous in looking at potential people who were trying to lure young people, specifically young males, and target them. So it's happened in a few different locations within Calgary. Typically, they were secluded areas, parking lots, low traffic volume areas. So there was an arranged meeting where both the accused, I guess, and victim would meet up, and then that's where the assault would take place. So it's not normal that we would be charging a victim on this, but there's compellable information here that an additional offenses had been committed, and we can't ignore that. So how does any vigilante action is not supported by the police? It's not, there's always it can be somewhat one-sided, and the information may not be accurate. And I think if we learn anything from oftentimes social media is that the information that comes through is unverified and maybe not quite the way it was relayed. So that's why we would have our detectives and do something like this where we can do a robust and fulsome investigation that brings out all aspects of that investigation. It's almost like the show Hang 'em High. I mean, we're gonna hang someone from a noose before we even know, and the facts may not be just as they maybe appear. What if this had just been an innocent person that had driven in that parking lot at that particular time to make a phone call and they were targeted? I mean, any one of a number of scenarios could have played out here. That wasn't the case, but at the same time, what if you targeted the wrong person? And that has happened. We've seen that happen many, many times. So.